As a longtime fan of Marvel Comics, I must say that the introduction of OXE to the Marvel Cinematic Universe is nothing short of intriguing. Uh, with Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Contessa, Valentina, Allegra de Fontaine at the helm, this organization seems poised to fill the void left by HYDRA in Phase 5. In 2025, when Thunderbolts arrives, it will mark a full decade since HYDRA was last seen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. However, the Phase 5 film could potentially unveil an outstanding substitute for the long-standing supervillain group that once posed a significant threat. HYDRA played crucial roles in Captain America, the First Avenger, Captain America, the Winter Soldier, and Avengers Age of Ultron. Despite their absence from the MCU, speculation suggests that the upcoming Thunderbolts film could introduce an impressive replacement for HYDRA. In the debut teaser for hints are dropped about the emergence of a new sinister supervillain collective potentially taking over from HYDRA. Previous Marvel Cinematic Universe productions, such as The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Black Widow, and Black Panther Wakanda Forever, have subtly been preparing for this group's arrival of the background. Did this action to all of this part of the time we will finally witness their live action debut, introducing a powerful new adversarial organization to the MCU, while also shedding light on Julia Louis-Dreyfus's character, Contessa Valentina, Allegra de Fontaine, and her enigmatic role. Marvel killed off HYDRA in the MCU's Phase 2. HYDRA was all but erased by the Avengers in Age of Ultron. The film, titled Thunderbolts, is set to be released in May 2025, marking 10 years since HYDRA posed a constant threat within the Marvel Cinematic Universe's primary timeline. Disregarding the independent origins of HYDRA as portrayed in Marvel Television's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's important to note that in the MCU, HYDRA originated as the scientific arm of the Nazi SS during World War II, under the leadership of the Johann Schmidt's Red Skull, but though seemingly vanquished by Captain America in 1945, HYDRA insidiously grew within S.H.I.E.L.D. for many years, resurfacing periodically. However, Steve Rogers managed to dismantle HYDRA once more in the year 2014. 2015's Avengers Age of Ultron showcased the Avengers' ultimate confrontation with HYDRA in Sokovia, leading to them regaining Loki's scepter and capturing Baron von Strucker. Since then, HYDRA has been referenced occasionally, even making short appearances in 2015's Ant-Man and flashbacks in 2016's Captain America Civil War, but it hasn't presented a substantial at all. This has left an enormous gap in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that any formidable supervillain group could potentially fill, yet none have risen to the occasion so far. It would be 600 regularly lesson bads, and it has the ways to finish Calibor's, and Avengers Tower was sold to a mystery buyer in Spider-Man Homecoming. One of the longest standing enigmas within the Marvel Cinematic Universe revolves around who purchased Avengers Tower, striking New York City landmark that was previously known as Stark Tower. In the movie Spider-Man Homecoming, set in 2017, Tony Stark sold it off because the Avengers had relocated to an upstate location. Since then, there has been extensive debate about who now owns the former Avengers Tower. with names such as Wilson Fisk's Kingpin, Kane Variant, Mr. Gripon, Norman Osborn, and even the Fantastic Four being proposed as possible candidates for the new honor. It appears that after a span of 7 years, the initial teaser trailer for has seemingly settled speculation by showing scenes where Valentina Allegra de Fontaine is seen interacting with the Thunderbolts team inside the old Avengers Tower. And the backdrop reveals the vast expanse of New York City, suggesting that Valentina had acquired this iconic building in the Marvel Cinematic Universe's Phase 3. However, it seems plausible that a character like Valentina, being the corrupt director of the CIA, wouldn't have purchased such an important building without having a hidden agenda. Who Valentina Allegra de Fontaine is really working for, in my opinion, that we had to profile and writing Valentina Allegra de Fontaine has been an enigma since The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. In her appearance as Contessa, Valentina Allegra de Fontaine in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Julia Louis-Dreyfus's character has been unveiled as the head of the CIA, known to possess several powerful individuals at her disposal. And the exact intentions of Valentina within the Marvel Cinematic Universe remain unclear. But a teaser for Thunderbolts might suggest that she is part of a larger entity. OXE, a logo for this organization, OXE can be spotted on crates in the facility, where Yelena Belova, U.S. Agent, Ghost, Taskmaster, and Bob are trapped together. The Organization X, Exchange, is a fresh entity introduced in Marvel Comics. This suggests that Marvel Studios could have flexibility when adapting and modifying this group for live action. It's hinted that the character Bob, portrayed by Louis Pullman in the MCU, might be Sentry, and he may have originated or been associated with OXE. If this is true, OXE could potentially take over HYDRA's role in the MCU's Phase 5, thereby enhancing Valentina Allegra de Fontaine's image as a more menacing and ominous antagonist. Be into who are OXE in Marvel Comics Origins Explained. Oxy could be very powerful in the MCU. In the Marvel Comics universe, there are 2 iterations of OXE. One based on Earth 616 and another in the Earth 1610 universe. Both were established by Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine with the group from the Ultimate Universe, making its debut first, appearing in Ultimate Fallout #3 in 2011. Unfortunately, not much is known about this organization beyond it being the world's largest holding company. The OXE on Earth 616 has seen a bit more development since its introduction in Thunderbolts #1, which happened in 2023. In an intriguing twist, this updated version of OXE was originally controlled by a Valentina wife model decoy and collaborated with the Outer Circle to manipulate global affairs and gain classified information. Once the Outer Circle disbanded, however, Bucky Barnes proposed using OXE for benevolent purposes, even organizing a new Thunderbolt squad. This group consisted of characters such as Yelena Belova, John Walker's U.S. Agent, Alexei Shostakov's Red Guardian, and Bucky Barnes himself. Given this lineup, it wouldn't be surprising if this version of OXE served as inspiration for Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts.